Yes, let's sit down and have a nice cup of rooibos. Get one for yourself, if that's what you like. And we'll have a chat about yoga. I mean, that's why you're here, isn't it? When I was in my mid-40s, it occurred to me that if I wanted to, keep ticking over, I should start to do something about fitness. When I was a kid, I was really active. I was into gymnastics and I just ran all over the woods and everything, climbed and all that sort of jazz. Then in my 20s and 30s, I didn't do a thing. Except for walking. I actually walked and still walk quite a bit, which I like. But I felt like, all right, I'm approaching midlife here. Some might say I am in midlife. And I really should do something about this keeping active thing. It'll help me as I age. And really, we're so sedentary that it's something to think about in general, no matter what your age. Whether you're young and sitting in an office desk, or whether you're older and sitting in your recliner, we don't move, do we? So I started to move. Or at least I tried. I tried several different things. Nothing really clicked for me. I found the treadmill super boring, and running, that sort of thing, this, that, and the other, didn't do it for me. Until I tried yoga. Well, I really found that yoga engaged my mind in a way that other things hadn't. Pilates is fabulous, but for me, it didn't really engage my mind so much. I liked settling into a pose, feeling what was going on with it in different parts of my body. It was very satisfying. And it was quite satisfying with what it was doing with my body as well, actually, which was kind of nice. So I came to yoga originally from a physical perspective. And then I found something interesting happened. His emotions started welling up. Now, they weren't exactly great emotions. Because the last time I was doing this sort of movement was back when I was a kid into my teens doing gymnastics. It raised those emotions again. And I didn't really particularly want to feel like a teenager all over again. Honestly, being in my 40s wasn't bad at all. Being a teenager had its stress and challenges that were very different. I thought to myself, what's going on here? And I realized it was bringing back those emotions and that competition and things. I sort of sat with that for a little while and let it wash over me a bit. And after some time, this transformation seemed to happen. The emotions welling up were a little different. My connection to my body came to the fore with my mind, and obviously I don't have a teenage body. And that really created a different set of emotions in me. I began to be at home in my more mature body. I began to feel it, to get to know it, sort of to make friends with it. So, again, there was this sort of physical start, and then it moved into something of a more emotional, energetic, deeper internal resonance in me. And this sort of thing just kept happening. You might or might not have noticed or know about me, but I can be a little excitable, maybe just a little. And the yoga created more of a grounding in me. I felt more centered, and I was able to come at things more from a place of action and considered response than reaction. Now let me move up here a little bit, move back. My father was very similar to me, and he had a very low tinder point. Anger could flash up in him pretty quickly, and it often seemed out of proportion to what was happening. Yeah, what was happening might be annoying, but the response seemed a bit out of proportion. And I recognized that in myself. And what I found is that if the tinder gets lit, it's very difficult to control. It just kind of goes whoosh. And that's when kind of the out of proportion response happens. So what was kind of interesting is that yoga, doing the actual poses and sequence even, not just talking about the meditation, but the yoga itself managed to help me not feel the spark so much. And I could just respond either in a way that was more proportionate or shrug it off, just generally be more centered. This has had an effect on my relationships, of course. And I would say particularly with my mother.